And some of the regular body parts, the Visorak limbs, which they use all the time now. And of course, the mask. Some people say it looks like Iron Man's mask. I don't really think so. If you were to take off all of these, maybe. And it does kind of look like a ninja. I think the Lego could have made it look a little more like the old Tahu, but yeah, whatever. It's cool. Then, Paraka limbs, Paraka body, which they use a lot now. Then the little pieces. And instead of using the new armor, they're using the old Toa Metro armor, which I didn't really think looked that cool, but yeah. This probably is for the back for connecting the Matoran. You've got the Aneka armor. But instead of all this boring stuff, why don't we actually get building it? So now we'll cue the fast and energetic music to speed things up. Building experience. Well, on the building experience scale, it was very fun and very different than some of the others, because he has a lot of different things than the regular Toa. He has all these different jets and spikes, different whole weapon here you put together yourself, and a different kind of way to put the back part on. Of course,
he was definitely way harder to build
than, say, his two last forms, the original Toa Nuva Tahu, and then kind of what you've been waiting for if you don't have him, the very first original Toa Tahu ever created. First Toa. That's right. I have him. Very different change. Oh, yes. Yeah, the new guy's way taller. Has a lot more weapons and functions. Of course, back in the old days, they had these gears. Made them kind of fun so you didn't have to do everything yourself, but nowadays you have to do it yourself. And he has a lot more articulation because these legs just would not bend. But now on to playing experience. Both playing and modeling experience. If I want to make a stop motion movie, this is a very fun part. This blade was very interesting, it was fun to build, and has a lot of spinning things, but you have to spin it yourself. Unlike a lot of the other sets where they have, you know, sticks that you spin. But still, it's fun. I don't know why they had a Borak hand. They could have done something new. But overall, that was very fun. The jets are new. I don't think they've ever been used in Exoforce or anything. These fins are also very new, very cool, red. I think the thing about the Fantacle is that they were all gray, and I just didn't like that. It felt lifeless and boring. But now they are using silver for the Mistika, a lot of silver, which makes it very cool. And I think he had a good color scheme, and he had a lot of red in him. Now, the Nainra Ghost Blaster, very fun, and some people have problems with it, but I think it's fun and easy to shoot, and definitely a lot easier than the Kordak Blaster. As you can see, this is how you shoot it. You just push this, and it shoots out. The mask. Well, the new thing about this mask is that in the back, you have this new, which they've been using in a couple of the sets, like maybe Maxilos, say. Yeah, Maxilos. You attach this into the opening here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too crazy about that. Now, if we look at the difference of the masks from the first Tahu and the new Tahu, yeah, very, very different. Yeah, a lot bigger. This is like more of a light red, and this is the newer kind of dark red. This is more of a mata color. This is more of a crimson kind of red. Of course, I think Bionicle's really improved from their first models of the Toa Mata and the Toa Nuva. Yeah. Well, if I were to rate Tahu Nuva, Toa Tahu of the Mistika, I would give him a 9 out of 10. Just because I think he could have had like an armor plate here. They have these smaller ones they use, like with Krika, which I will be reviewing after this. And here, I don't know. I think they could have used the newer ones. These are really old, and they're kind of just, you know, by themselves, not really showy, just kind of these little plates. I think they could have done a lot better by choosing the ones from the Bionicle. But, yeah. That just makes him look skinnier. And on his arms, too. Everything else is fun. The color scheme is great. And the whole rotating blade. And the claws in the back. Kind of cool new addition. So, I think he's a really great set of the Mistika. One of the best. And if you really like him, you just go to a store, take out $13 now, $12.99. Because of the oil, I'm just going to explain this now. Basically, it costs Lego more now to make these, so you have to pay them more so they'll be able to make more. So don't worry, you're helping them, basically. It just costs a little more, that's all. And buy the set right away if you like it, but if you have a higher price range, I think these new vehicles they have are very awesome. And I would suggest going out for Jet Tracks or even Axalera. But most importantly, Tahu Nuva. You have to get him. He is just gonna be an awesome Titan. But anyways, this is the end of my review of the LegoMations review of Toa Tahu Mistika. And I hope you will add him to your set and you'll enjoy him just as much as I did. LegoMations review, signing off.